Hey everybody, so welcome to the fifth video in the Create series. In this video, we're going to do, some pretty run-of-the-mill stuff in terms of manipulating your visuals. So we've got three pieces of content here. Now, there's a couple different ways. So I showed you originally how to split the clips from the full audio or from the full file. But now, as you can see, there's gaps in between these clips. That means that when you play it through, this is not going to have any content to view, right? So here, though, let's say we want to include, I go and I jump, but let's say we want to, cut some of the end off. So an easy way to have is just by playing it through. So we'll just go ahead and play through, play. Yeah. And we manipulated this where it is, so we'll have to move that. And a gap. So as you can see, these clips are all messed up because they're not, for me, I would say this clip should focus on the when I perform the task, and it should end when I'm done. So there's a couple different ways to do this. So you can either use your split clip button and delete the other piece, or when you hover over it and you see this arrow, you can also manipulate your pieces by pulling, like dragging and drop pulling. So I'm going to go ahead and just shorten it and just show you. So now we have one little tiny clip here, and then we want to say we just want to include the action, right? So we're going to pull it to here. So that's pretty good. So we've got two pieces of content, and we're going to mix them together. So we adjusted them. You can adjust them up here. You can adjust them within the clip themselves. Now we can just literally drag and drop and reorder them. So say we don't want this one to go first. Say we want this one to go second. So we're going to pull this up to the front. Pull that up to the front. Then we'll pull this up behind it, because then it's going to go from picture to picture. We are going to learn about transitions and whatnot. Right now we're going to, we'll build up to it, right? Right now we're building our foundation. So now you know how to manipulate your clips. You know how to readjust their size, their order based on what you want to see. And as we learned in the last video, when you're looking at this clip, when the preview is not how you want it to be, we already went over how to manipulate that so that your movie is all one picture or multiple pictures, just depending on what you're trying to create. And of course, what is the magic question on this software? Have you saved? So go ahead and save every single time in your head. If you go, oh, that was cool, click save. It's just a good habit to get into. Okay, so now you can manipulate your timeline pieces, and you can move them around, and you can adjust their size either through this button or on them directly. All right, so that is that's manipulating your individual pieces, and as we move along, we'll figure out how all the different cool ways there are to mesh these together. So, all right, I'll see you on the next one.